Hello. Thanks for being here. So I have something to share with you. Whenever I do these, I have to say, I always think of my son, because every time I do these videos, he goes, "Mum, you have to stop saying So, yeah, I keep saying Anyway, okay. I am doing something this year, and it may be that some of you are going to join me. So, as I'm talking, just feel into whether this is a yes or a no. Okay. So last year I went out walking. I was out working at the time, and I knew that I had to just, the land was asking me to go and walk a route. I didn't know where it went. I didn't know how long I'd be, but I went walking. And so I had like a window of a couple of hours or so. So I took myself off for a walk. Didn't know where I was going. And this was up near Caderidaris, so near the estuary, going towards Fairbourne, Barmouth way. So I was busy, went off walking, and had deep conversation with my guides, with the land. And something that kept coming up was a pilgrimage. And it was a pilgrimage that a few years ago was really loud, that I had to go and do. But the timing wasn't right. I sprained and broke my ankle at the time. And ever since, I've been on a really slow process of building up strength in my body, my ankle. So I was out on this walk, and this pilgrimage kept repeating in my head. My guides were saying to me about it, or just I was being made aware of it. There was other things going on, so I was just quietly walking along, and I was really directed to the top of this peak. And I'd been up this peak before, and I knew that it was quite challenging to get right to the top, and I wasn't overly confident because I had to really scramble to reach the peak. And there we go, again. And anyway, as I got to the top, I was told to turn around, and when I turned around, I saw the location of the end of the pilgrimage. And the pilgrimage is the North Wales Pilgrim's Way, and the final location is Bardsey Island. And as I turned around and saw on a clear day, I'd never seen it before. I didn't realise that you could see it from there, but it was such a clear day, you could see Bardsey Island. So I was in fits of giggles. So it was very clear, and from other things that went on that day, that I've got to go and walk the land. I was told that I am the walker of the lands. And particularly this pilgrimage is going to be, it's just really important that I do it. So, yeah, so that's what I'm doing this year. And in about 3 months. So it was very clear that I've got to do it in May. So ever since then, I've quietly been trying to get stronger. And I don't know why I've got to do it. I mean, I do. But I'm not holding on to any attachment to the outcome. But I know that I've got to go and do this walk. And one of the other things that's been really clear, so I could go off and do this pilgrimage. I could go off and do it quietly on my own and not tell anyone. That would be perfect for me, actually. Because as you know, on social media, like I share some stuff on social media, or even with, people in my circle. And there's a lot that I don't share. And that's all attached to my own woundings and things, but also, some things I want to hold in this world of oversharing. But one thing was really clear is that I'm not going to be doing the whole pilgrimage on my own. Yes, there will be days where I have to be on my own. There'll be a lot of days where I have to be on my own and I have to sleep out on my own. But what feels important is that the people who feel a full yes, that they need to be on this as well, it feels important to invite people to join me to walk. And I feel uncomfortable about this, not because I don't think it's the right thing. It absolutely feels the right thing. What feels uncomfortable is that I don't know what place I'm going to be. And so there's a real raw aspect of vulnerability here. So if you're feeling like it's a yes, you want to come and join and walk, you have to be able to hold your own. And what I mean by that is you have to physically be able to hold your own. So you have to be able to walk. So each day it's going to be up to about 12 miles. Some days a bit less. I think the most is up to 13 miles on one of the days, but roughly 11, 12 miles a day. And this is over 2 weeks. Oh gosh. Okay. So yeah, I need to get strong. So you need to be able to physically be able to do it. Carry your backpack, and do the walking and take care of yourself. You have to physically make sure that you're safe. The other aspect is holding your own, in that I sense that I'm going to be doing a lot of it in silence. So although you may be walking with me, I might just be walking off ahead on my own. I might be in a deep process. Or I might be desperate to chat. I might be one thing or the other. What I sense is that I will be silent, but whatever I hear or whatever I say is important for me to hear, and maybe whoever else is there. So I'm not on any attachment to that, but what I do feel is that whoever is walking with me has to really hold their own and support themselves through any process that they are going through individually. And this doesn't mean that you hold it all in and don't interrupt Jane's pilgrimage. It's that the experience will be whatever it needs to be for you, and to ensure that you have your own resources to support yourself through anything that may show up. And I can sense it's going to be a really joyous, gorgeous, beautiful pilgrimage, and aspects of it are going to be gut-wrenchingly hard. Like I've highlighted the route, and it's been such a process highlighting the route, because some of it I can feel, oh my goodness, this is going to be so easy and joyous, and some parts it's taken me days to highlight the route, because I've just had to feel sick and cry, just through this little bit here that feels hard, that feels sticky, there's uncomfortable, I'm going to leave something here. So it's going to be a massive process, which I am inviting you to be a part of. So I haven't got the date solid, but I think I will be leaving on the 10th of May. And it starts at Holywell. So it goes along the edge. I'm going to be walking the edge of North Wales and then going along, so the north coast roughly, then the edge of Snowdonia to the edge of the top edge of Llyn Peninsula. So that'll be about 14 days walking to end, and the final day I will be taking the boat, hopefully, if the weather's good and it's running, the boat over to Bardsey Island, which feels really important. Ever since I saw Bardsey Island, we went on holiday to Llyn Peninsula probably like 4 years ago, and we went to the tip so that we were the closest to Bardsey Island without actually going over, because the weather wasn't good enough to travel over. So I spent a lot of time just kind of sat there listening, and there is definitely something over there at Bardsey Island that I need to retrieve or go and see or feel. So that's the only thing that I can really sense about the pilgrimage. So yeah. Do I need to say anything else? No. So I have probably sent this link to you for you to watch, to see if this feels like something you would like to join me. Whether it's just to come and have a walk one day, or to walk and have a sleep out. There are certain days where I will definitely be on my own, and what I will do is put some dates out soon of the days that I sense that people will be walking with me as well. So if any of those dates align and feel right and feel like it's, yeah, that's definitely a yes for me, then you can just let me know. But it will be down to, I won't be available to arrange your travel there, or sleeping, you're sleeping or anything. That's another aspect to hold your own. So if you are to join, it's, you will have to arrange everything yourself, which will be part of it. Okay, so if you're still watching, thank you. And I'd love to hear from any of you who are feeling like it's a big yes. And if it feels like a yes, just keep checking in. Why is it a yes? What is this? Because what feels very important is that it's just truth. And truth not from, like, I don't want to miss out on this, like I want to join in with this feels amazing. Actually really dig a bit deeper, like, is this actually for you? I won't be, and remembering that I won't be there to hold space for anybody apart from myself. And I'm actually calling it, oh no, I don't need to say that, okay. Right, my darlings, I am going to, oh, look at that, I've just picked up a card. Oh, can you see that or not? No? Oh, there we go. It's traveling the mountains. An early sunrise and sunset. Okay, I'm signing off. Let me know what you think. Be in touch. Perhaps drop an email if you feel like it's a yes, or just wait to see the dates when they come out. But I'd love to hear from you and see if you are keen to join. And also, if you've got any advice, well, not advice as such, no, but I'm going to need help with training. So if you are going on any long walks and think, oh yes, this is a good one for Jane. Jane needs to come on this. Yeah, give me a little message, because I need all the help I can get. Okay, right. Yes, and love, and I'll see you soon.